Why wouldn't you be able to bring a teddy bear everywhere?
Because a Labubu is usually like a keychain. Like you can put it in your pants.
They have.
I mean, not in your pants, but like on your pants. That's what people do. That's how you show off your Labubu. I'm serious. I'm being that.
Hey, I'd like to show off my Labubu. Check out my.
I'm not lying. That's legit. That's like street cred, bro.
No. You can't just go around showing off your Labubu like that.
It's dumb, you said. Well, good thing we started the podcast already. Hi, Bibi.
Hello.
Oh, hey. I'm sorry.
Someone should at least say welcome to the podcast.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Not Bibi.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the podcast. Who even asked us?
I was going to say, what's the name of the podcast?
I didn't. That's the name of the podcast. I didn't ask us. So.
We're getting real good at this.
Yeah.
It's episode 2. We're allowed to do shit, right?
Yeah, that's
I think so.
Yep.
So how's everyone doing?
Do we need to
I was just about to say that, bro. I was just about to say, how's everybody doing?
Yep.
More important
I just
question
thought
is,
I'd get in there.
How's Red doing after having devoured a bunch of
spice? I have the grossest burps right now. So I ate these on stream, the spicy bean boozled, and it was the biggest mistake ever. And so Grecky, for this podcast, has said that he's going to do it too.
What?
Solidarity.
You got them too?
Gamma and Bibi, however, not.
Bro, I brought cookies.
I can't buy them here, so I instead have...
You mean orange juice, apple juice, with foam. I don't know how to open these first.
So while you listen to Grecky crinkle, you just lost like 50% of the audience.
Okay.
All right. So wait, Bibi, you said you brought something today, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
You said you brought something. Was the only thing you brought cookies?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yes, cookies.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
We all thought you meant
like you brought something to talk about with it.
Oh,
okay, here.
You mean like a topic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I always have topics up here, bro. What are you talking about? Unlimited, bro. Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
Y'all want me to talk about it now?
Yeah. What's your topic?
Hold on, let me search for it real quick, guys.
Oh my god.
You have to search for
it?
Let
me open Google real quick, bro. Nah.
He's just gonna go to ChatGPT right now and be like podcast topics.
Nah.
How is everybody?
We already asked that. Right?
Okay.
I know.
I see. No, I did have one actually, but I didn't know if y'all wanted to go first.
His next topic is like, would 100 people be able to beat a gorilla?
Oh.
The answer is obviously no, and we can move on immediately.
Wait, how?
No,
100 people?
100 people would beat a
gorilla.
Bro,
100 people beating a gorilla? That's insane.
Just volume, the gorilla will get tired.
Yeah, eventually.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the gorilla would just pick the 2 closest people.
Well, see,
and
I guess
use those to bludgeon the other 98 to death.
God, what was that movie from like the 90s that was horrifying with silverback gorillas? Does anyone remember what I'm talking
Planet
about?
of the Apes.
No. It was like it was like I don't think it like
planet full of gorillas. It was weird, man.
Is it 90s or early 2000s? Someone will probably know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about The Rock?
What?
You talking about that one movie where like
with
the
gorillas?
Is it Congo?
Isn't that Rampage?
Congo, yeah, Congo. Congo is what I was thinking.
It's not that. Okay.
I think it gave me nightmares as a kid. I thought silverback gorillas were gonna come and kill me. So.
Okay, Bibi. Before we keep getting sidetracked, what did you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this specific topic. Huh? It's a pretty good topic, guys. Y'all ready?
Are you gonna tell us what it is, or are you just gonna keep saying the word topic?
Are you
I'm
stalling?
trying to remember what it was. Nah.
Okay, great.
You stalling?
No. Okay. So we all experience things in life, right? And I had this weird thought about like, do you ever like come across certain things and think of like what it would be like if they could talk? And I'm talking about like animals and stuff. Like, yeah, do you ever
Say
think about
certain
that?
animals. Do you ever come across an animal and pretend like, what would he be saying to me
Yeah,
right now?
like, does that not like ever cross your minds? No.
Wait, is this limited just to animals, or is it like
No, like,
what,
I mean,
what would my toaster
what-
say?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Out of curiosity, what did you come across today that you were thinking? What would this be saying right now?
I looked at the vending machine and I was like,
What would it say, Bibi?
because like when I was putting the code, it was kind of like doing a little beat, it was like like, and I was like, dude, what if like that's actually it trying to speak to me, like, don't get the recess, like some shit like that. Yeah. And then like,
did you get the
when you
Reese's?
open its mouth, it's like, oh.
Did you get the Reese's, baby?
Yeah, I did.
Chose poorly.
What if it was telling you not to?
Yeah.
That's what
would
I'm
you-
saying.
If the machine had been telling you not to, what would you have bought instead?
Oh, I would have probably
the-
went for the hot Cheetos.
Get some mustard.
Oh my god.
What, ketchup
And mayonnaise.
But like like, does that ever cross anyone's mind? No. Like, you've never thought like looked at
Animals,
something
sure.
and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
Animals, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
yes for animals, but
Like,
But not for. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I will say, like, as a kid, I realized, like, as I'm processing this, I'm realizing I have a lot of childhood trauma, and a lot of that childhood trauma is tied to like movies and shit I saw, because I used to think like stuffed animals could talk and would come and murder me.
ooh, yeah,
like
that was a
like
rough
Toy
one.
Story, but
Yeah, well, because
Five
there's
Nights
like
at
horror,
Freddy's.
there's like horror movies and shit, that had like things that come alive. I think Poltergeist even has like something like it
Like
comes
dolls.
alive. Yeah, dolls.
Creeped me out as
Yeah.
a kid, yo. I could never.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
dolls creep
Or
me out too.
dolls
Any
creep me out
toys
as an
that could
adult.
talk.
So.
Oh,
You know, like that had the little button to press or whatever. Anything like that, I was like, no. Mm-mm. I was terrified because sometimes it actually reminded me of one time like one toy like went off, in the middle of the night, and yeah, that was enough for me to just
Well, dude, I
be
grew up with
traumatized for the rest
Furbies.
of my life.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Furbies were.
Furbies are
I don't
fucked up.
understand why.
Whoever
They're coming
thought that
back,
Furbies
too.
were-
What is a
yeah,
Furby?
I don't know.
So
Isn't it- what's that
for-
other one? There's like a new doll that people are like obsessing over.
Labubu?
Like, that one, yeah. Labubu.
Yeah, hey, those are fire.
the
bro.
Labubu, yeah.
Labubu.
Yeah. But
Those,
you see,
hey,
those
those have been
make
hit hard by
sense, though.
tariffs.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god, that's
dang.
horrifying.
Wait,
They look
Insert
actually
picture of
evil.
Labubu right here.
Yeah.
and Labubus are cool.
No,
Do you have a
those
Labubu?
those look cursed.
They're basically Beanie
No,
Babies.
I don't.
They're the new version of Beanie Babies, which were the new version of the Poppies. Is it Poppies? No,
Beanie Babies.
Tulips.
I don't remember.
No,
Tulips.
but like, don't Labubus have like a hard part, like hard exterior?
Yeah,
on, like
it's
some
like-
part of it.
The face is
Yeah.
hard, and
Yeah.
then I think everything else is
creepy.
not.
Like-
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That's
The
They
teddy
really-
bear is supposed to be soft so that you can sleep with it, right? Like
Yeah, but you can't bring
I
your
don't
teddy bear
want
everywhere.
porcelain touching my face when I'm trying to sleep.
if you could bring a Labubu everywhere, why wouldn't you be able to bring a teddy bear everywhere?
Because a Labubu is usually like a keychain. Like you could put it in your pants.
They have.
I mean, not in your pants, but like on your pants. That's what people do.
Wait.
That's how you show off your Labubu. I'm serious. I think that.
Hey,
Oh my
I'd like to
God.
show off my Labubu. Check out my.
I'm not lying. That's
You
can't-
legit.
pants.
That's
listen,
like
you
street
can't
cred,
just-
bro.
No,
You can't just go around showing off your Labubu like that.
no, you can't
Oh
just
my
whip it out
God.
wherever
I'm
you go.
serious,
That's not
though.
how it works.
Like Labubus is right before we enter the cyberpunk era, guys. I'm serious.
The
Yeah.
I don't buy
dystopian
it.
part.
We're going to that soon.
Oh my god. So okay, I can build off of BB's topic here.
All right.
Because another topic that's been circulating, because there was like a documentary on it, is people with AI girlfriends. So there was a documentary over this guy, and I don't have like a link or anything, but the guy was basically like he had a Chat GPT girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And basically like continued to talk with this AI girlfriend, or like developed a relationship with this AI girlfriend. And then they found out there's a 100,000 word limit to AI girlfriends. So at 100,000 words,
they just like
their AI girlfriend disappeared. It gets worse.
Oh no!
It gets so much worse,
bro. This is a tragedy.
He's married and he has kids.
Yikes!
To the AI girlfriend?
I didn't.
No, to a
bro. The plot twist.
And in the documentary, they ask him straight up, if your wife told you to stop, would you? What do you think his answer was?
100% no. Right?
Yeah, he definitely said
was
no.
He be like,
he's-
yeah, she's asked me to stop. I didn't stop. Like, she actually.
No, apparently she hasn't asked yet. But no, like he said no. He was like,
wait,
no,
did the
I
wife
wouldn't
know?
stop. I wouldn't stop, but I would maybe like drop it down a little bit.
Wait, hold on.
What does he mean?
So
by
like
that?
maybe
Drop it
talk
down
less a little bit, and throughout the whole thing, he's got this AI girlfriend in his phone.
Oh, that must have been an uncomfortable interview, bro. Oh my god.
And he's just walking around with it this whole time. He's got this stupid grin on his face the whole time, and like so. There's a part of me that's like, they've got to just be fucking with you, right? Like,
yeah.
this is a joke. But then I remember humanity, and I'm like, no, it's probably not. And it turns out, they're not alone. There's a subreddit.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a subreddit for
AI boyfriend or AI girlfriend. It has like 6,000 people in it.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. It's the future. Or maybe not the future. That's
that's the unfortunate reality that we live in, and it is just more proof that the internet was actually a mistake.
Yeah.
So
This
to bring
is the
that
real
full
Y2K,
circle,
guys.
BB,
Yeah.
your toaster can talk to you, and you can date it. That's our future that we have.
I mean, I wasn't really thinking about that, but you're right. That is a possibility now.
Is that a thing? Like, dude,
AI toaster?
Yeah,
I'm
AI
sure.
Toaster.
They already have
can't you
fridges
play
that you can talk
Skyrim on
to,
the toaster now? Apparently, right?
What?
Skyrim?
You can play
that
Skyrim
a
on your
meme?
toaster. No, you
I
can
think
play
that was a
Skyrim
meme.
on a calculator or something like that. I don't know. I saw something like that.
Are you thinking of Doom? Because you can play
Oh
Doom on a
yeah, it
calculator.
was Doom. Never mind.
Slightly
It's the
different.
same universe, no?
Yeah, there's AI toasters. They're expensive. You're paying like
How much we talking? How much we
$350?
talking?
Okay, what does
$350?
AI do for a toaster?
Bro, it like calculates exactly how you want it.
It'll like.
You know?
I'm gonna
probably
okay.
scan the bread that you're
You can be
using,
like, you can look. This
determine
is what you tell it. You write
type.
the prompt and be like, "Hey,
Hold on,
toaster, I want my bread to be right before it burns. That level of toasted."
So, BB, what if I told you that they have numbers on toasters?
Yeah, but they don't
And you
have
turn a- you
almost
turn a
burnt
knob?
number.
Do you know
Yes,
what
they
those
do.
numbers mean?
No,
They're minutes.
They're not.
stop. No, it's not.
They're
Isn't it like
not.
7
Actually,
shade?
they're actually generally not, because timers are surprisingly expensive. What toasters generally are like, they're two. They have a coil, and the coil is two different types of metal that heat at different or that become malleable at different temperatures, and when you move the dial, it separates them more, and when they touch, that sets it off, I think.
Bro, we
but
just learned chemistry.
Yeah, because timers are generally actually kind of expensive at that kind of size. They go cheaper and put two strips of metal, I listened to a whole podcast about this a couple of years ago, and it was like it's weirdly compelling.
That's
He got so
that's
into
so
that.
crazy. It's so crazy how Red brought up toasters, and then like I was like, actually, I got
We all
something to back
learned
that up.
stuff today. Well, I already knew that, but
I don't know.
you all learned something today.
Fair enough.
That's crazy though. I mean, I now want an AI toaster.
Wait, why do you want the AI toaster? We just
just-
told you don't
So I
need
could
the
be
AI
like,
toaster.
hey, burn
Now,
my
regular.
toast, but don't burn it. You know,
That's like a
You
full
can
right
do
before
that
you-
yourself.
yeah, but like it's too much work. You know, I get
What
I
you
get it.
what you described is literally more work than what it is.
How?
Let me enter in this prompt.
Or you could
Wait,
just talk to
Wait,
it.
but while we're all talking
You
about
could just go
toasters-
like this.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
Have, my toaster is constantly set to about the halfway, like a little under even, and it always like browns the bread. Like if I set it 1 or 2 knobs after, it's gonna burn. But there's still like another
See?
4 or 5 options there.
There
No,
we
no,
go.
this is not my point. Is after
Brecky's
a
backing
certain
me up.
point, it's just burnt.
What if
That's
your
not
bread
backing you
is
up, BB.
frozen?
It's not
What?
backing you up at all.
Frozen bread,
I
bro.
don't freeze my bread.
What are you talking about?
It
usually
keeps it longer
freeze my
if you
bread.
freeze it.
I refrigerate
For real? That
and I
works?
eat it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Wait, what do you think a fridge and a freezer do, BB?
What do you mean? You free
What
stuff.
do you think they do?
They freeze stuff. I mean, the freezer freezes things, and the fridge keeps it cool, right?
What does that do?
It's
If
good. It keeps it good.
What was the main problem? Yeah, exactly. It keeps it good. What was the main problem of what I did with the hamburger helper?
Do you use the same pan?
No, I left it out.
Oh, what the heck? You didn't tell me that.
That was the entire
disgusting, bro.
podcast. Dude, that was
You
the whole
left it on
podcast
the
last
stove.
week.
Oh shit, you did. I totally missed that. That's crazy, bro. What are you doing? What the heck? That's insane.
You were there when I told the story.
I thought you were just reusing like the same pan, but like I didn't know you actually just left it there.
No, people reuse pans all the time. That's not
That's
the
why I
issue.
didn't think it was that bad. Because I was like, he's just reusing the pan. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But now that makes sense. You were actually, yeah, that's not good, bro. You shouldn't do that.
Oh my god. No, you shouldn't do that.
He
That
knows,
was-
I think.
Yeah, I think I learned that lesson.
But yeah, anyways, that's basically what I was thinking about today. I was like, I don't know. I thought y'all would also think about if objects or maybe animal. I mean, I was thinking about animals,
But you said a vending machine. You didn't-
yeah, I know.
Do you think a
but-
vending machine is an animal? Is that?
I mean, it could be.
It's
Probably
not.
talking,
but
referring to like the rat that's in the vending machine eating all the snacks.
Yeah, the rat that helped me get the Reese's because it was stuck. Oh my gosh! But okay, well now I know nobody else thinks that. Okay.
No, I said that like every now and then I think like animals, like
Mhm.
It's a
What
common
would-
thing
yeah.
for kids to do that. Like
Hmm.
children, they like give objects personalities, and usually like they'll like assign genders and stuff. And
well, it has a whole thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like what's it called?
it's a version of synesthesia.
What is that?
There's a lot of different types. This is when your senses like overlap. So the most
Oh,
known version of it is people that hear sounds and see colors,
yeah.
or hear sounds and see numbers, or read and see
Oh,
colors.
okay. I
There's
get
like
what you're
a lot
saying.
of
Yeah, yeah.
variations of that, and one of them is to do with like connecting with objects that aren't
Mhm.
like, you know, that you wouldn't typically connect to, like kids that can like they'll eat food and they'll be like, this piece of toast is like Mr. Smith or something, and then they'll like genuinely feel bad trying to eat that food because they've like given it a personality, and like it's something that usually goes away after a certain age, but a lot of people, like not a lot of, a very few, a small number of people actually, like that sticks with them throughout their life. So you get people that are like sad to eat food because they've like created this emotional connection to the food that they're about. It's really fascinating.
I think as a kid, I felt bad like about broccoli and wondered if it was
Tiny
felt
trees.
pain.
Yeah, because like whenever you take the stems off, that sucks, bro. You know, it's like a little plant.
Yeah.
What?
My
Yeah.
mom had convinced me that like
You know, plants
broccoli
are
and
alive.
cauliflower were small trees, and it was like the small people's trees. And
Yeah.
you know,
I
I'd be
had
like,
that too.
why are we eating this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This was someone's
it's
home.
true.
I just want to back up here a sec. Bibi, what do you think a plant is?
It's a living thing, bro. It's real. Right? I'm not wrong.
Don't ask. You be
Technically,
sure of
I'm not
yourself.
wrong,
It's
bro.
real. Yes,
It's
I know,
called-
but you seem
It's
like
called photosynthesis, bro. That's why
but
it's alive.
it's like you circle around things.
he's technically not wrong.
I know it's like
Yeah.
it's like you're circling around like things like it's this. It's like you're in the ballpark
I mean,
of things.
broccoli
in
is
general.
basically a plant. If you think about it,
It's not.
so
It's not basically.
It is.
I mean, it's a vegetable, but it's like
yeah, but you plant it. If you plant it, then it's a plant.
It is a plant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like broccoli is a plant. That is correct.
Did anyone else bring any other interesting topics?
I've mostly I've been in the woods for 3 days.
How was that,
Oh, it was cool.
dude? I'm so jealous. I can't do that though. I'm so scared. Oh,
same.
It was
I'm-
tough,
I'm with
like-
you.
bro.
Yeah, no, we there was one of the nights where we like definitely heard a bear, which was cool.
No. Yeah, that's it. I
we-
can pack it up right there.
That's a bad
I mean,
idea.
it was
Don't
the middle
pack
of
it
the
up.
night. You did not want to
Don't
pack it
run.
up right then. We heard some wolves one of the nights. That was pretty awesome. But like it was nice because we got to sit on the rocks by the lake we were on and just like look up at the stars for a couple hours. And like I've literally never seen that many stars in my life all at
Okay,
once.
that might be
so
worth it.
that was kind of surreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
So saw like a couple of beavers swimming around. Heard them take down a tree near us as well. That was kind of cool.
Heck? Take down a tree? What?
They do that.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. It was uncomfortable for a lot of it. I didn't really sleep.
Yeah, you
I
see, that's
missed-
the thing. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
I was tired all the time. I
Mhm.
got sunburned, as you can probably see, and I had like I counted 11 bug bites just on one of my feet,
Oh, wow.
and then I stopped
Oh no.
because
That's the
I
worst
didn't want to
part.
keep counting.
Oh my
s-
god.
But it was fun. Like the canoeing was fun. The like portaging was fun.
It's portaging.
What is that?
It's the like so.
Sounds like sword fighting, bro.
Oh shit! I didn't.
It sounds like you
Can
were
I
going at it
can I
like
share
that.
my screen and it'll?
I have no idea.
I guess we'll find out.
We're gonna try something
Okay.
that we haven't tested.
Uh-huh.
This is the
Oh
map.
shit!
Whoa!
It works.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I hope this gets recorded properly. I guess.
It's recording
Um,
currently.
Bro.
So we started here at this called like starting point,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we. What's that? Oh, can you see my mouse
Yeah,
cursor?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we paddled like down here, which was horrible because like this is like the kind of park that we're camping in starts here, down in the kind of bottom right corner. And all of the people that have like houses on these lakes have like fucking motorboats and shit.
Oh.
And some of them do not slow down very much. So those people are the worst. They're my least favorite. But yeah, so we like paddled down here and then got like into the park.
The lake is literally just called Cold Lake.
Oh yeah, there's Gold Lake. This one's Cold Lake. But when we get to here, like, because we were going down to Agate Lake down here, so like we had
Cloudy
to.
Lake,
Cloudy Lake is over here.
Poplar
There's
Lake.
there's a whole bunch, like this one's Triangle Lake.
Triangle Lake. Okay.
But yeah, so when we get to here, we like portaging is you get out of the water and you like carry all your shit to the
Oh,
other
that
end.
shit sucks.
It does suck.
Oh.
I did not enjoy walking with the canoe on my shoulders. That was ass. Especially the way in was pretty bad because we had like 4 people, 2 canoes, 2 dogs, and like 4 bags, like 4 pretty big bags.
Mhm.
So like I ended up walking my pack to the end, then coming all the way back, and then walking a canoe to the end. Because I had the food barrel, which like food for 4 people plus dogs for like
Oh.
3 full days isn't light.
Wait. So were you like camping each place?
Oh
Like
no!
setting
So
up
we
camp,
did
or
we
you
did
just,
all
like-
this in one day. We got to here and then went down over to Sparkler Lake
Yeah.
and then over to Agate Lake, and we were at number 501 here.
Okay.
It's
Was that your camp?
yeah, 501 was where our camp
Okay,
was.
got it.
It was nice because there's only one other campsite on the lake, and
Okay.
it was empty the whole time. So it was
Ooh.
nice and private.
Yeah. Oh my
And
gosh.
like yeah, it was just kind of pleasant. But
That sounds exciting, fun, but also
Yeah.
miserable.
it was a
Yeah,
bit
I'm
miserable
like,
at
fuck.
times.
I was gonna say the closest I've ever gotten to portaging is reading about that in freaking Joe Abercrombie's books.
Yeah. Now you know. It's awful. We did it much more efficiently on the way back though, because we had kind of everything was lighter.
Yeah.
So we were able to kind of distribute weight a bit better, and then 2 of us would take bags to the far end, and the other 2 would just get like the canoes and the 2 lighter bags to kind of halfway, and just like we'd come back, and it was much quicker. The way in took us about
Oh.
almost 6 hours in total, and the way out took us about 4. So
Sounds
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
it still
Never
wasn't
mind.
great, but it was a cool challenge, and it was fun, and hammock time was worth it.
I think probably like the whole experience is like very unique and awesome, right? And
Yeah,
the fact that you went through all of that, it's like, oh, that's a good, like, you see, like right now you're telling a good story. It's like, fuck,
Yeah.
dude, all this shit. Because when you think about, or at least me, I think about camping, it's just like, oh yeah, you went to go camp. But then when you hear this, it's like, oh my god, bro, the struggle of like
It's-
actually going
yeah.
through it is like, oh.
Yeah, it was a long like there were some kind of parts where I was like, I would rather be anywhere else. At one point, the 4 of us and the 2 dogs, it started raining, and it was just the 4 of us under a tarp
Just like,
with the 2
oh my
dogs
gosh.
curled up between us, and it was just like, well,
Oh my god.
we're all just kind of like, this was the end of the second day, so like we all smelled fucking terrible.
I
And
believe
we
it,
were
man.
just
Oh,
so
gosh.
close to each other.
I can only feel that. Yeah,
Oh, it
now I get why
sounds-
you mean like it's like slightly uncomfortable, right? I was like, oh,
Mm.
dealing
Yeah,
with all
fun
that.
though. I would do it again.
Stick to hotels.
Yeah.
Stick to hotels.
I'm not gonna lie, same,
Just-
fam.
Camp on the beach, in
Yeah.
the sand. Bring a
Like I think I want to do it at least one time or a few times. Like
Yeah.
to experience it. I think that's the best part about it. It's like you actually got to do it, and you get to tell the story of like how
Yeah.
you basically survived in the forest. So
Yeah.
that
that's
was
pretty cool, though.
camping was like part of our high school curriculum. Like we had to go through
What?
camping. Like we
You had
started
camping
doing
class?
it. Yeah, it was like a after school thing. It was called International.
Oh, it was like a
Award.
club.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say,
And,
bro,
like,
what?
we had to plan our routes and everything. They told us the place, and they were like, "This is your starting point. This is your ending point. Here's a map. Figure out how you're gonna get from point A to point B." And like every year it would
I'd-
get progressively harder. Like it would be 1, 2, 3 stops, and there'd be like over the course of 3, 4 days, 5 days, and it would be like you have to camp. You have to plan like 5-hour like routes pretty much every day, and then camp out, set up your tent, pack up, and a whole thing.
Bro,
I'd
That
die.
sounds kind of fun. That's like orienteering.
that does sound
plus
fun.
camping.
Yeah.
It was fun because like we'd be like groups of 4 or 5 of like you and your friends basically, and and there would be multiple of these groups, and you'd all start in the same point and kind of like do your own routes. So you had overlap sometimes with other people. I was in the dumb group where we'd be like, "Here's a ruler.
Oh my
That's
God.
our route."
Did it ever work?
Whenever I
Terrible,
hear people talking about camping,
No.
I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I'm like we evolved past that to get away from that.
Yeah, but
And I'm
while
like,
you're doing
I
it,
like
it's like
I like my AC. I also live in a place
I get it.
that only exists because of AC. Like if there was no AC,
Oh, that's fair.
there'd be no one here
Yeah.
because it's inhabitable.
Yeah.
And so like so I'm like, no, I like my comforts. Like there's a whole lot of shit we didn't evolve, but like so comfortable places to sleep is one of the good ones. And so I'm like it's never, and like I guess that's where I get lucky. Like my wife, like she's on the same like she's on the same wavelength as me. Like no, a hotel.
No, I get it. I get it. But I feel like sometimes it's good to disconnect, though, you know, and like be with nature
you
and
kind
talk to the bears. Yeah.
I also want to get eaten by something. And then okay, I will say
know.
this: like I love walking through a forest, but I like
Oh my
walking
gosh.
through the forest and then coming the fuck back home to a
You're
nice
right.
bed.
Mhm.
So like if I'm like and obviously where I live, you can't walk through shit because things will eat you and kill you and murder you. But
Yeah,
if you
you're
go like in places in Europe or England or something like that, there's forests that don't try and kill you. And so like walking
True.
through that, but then you go back to comfortable places. You don't sleep on that ground.
Yeah.
Although I do totally get about the stars too, because light pollution is a thing, and that
Mhm.
it's very different to get to see that.
Gamma,
Yeah,
how,
like-
how
that's-
dark was it whenever you would like
Oh.
if you leave out the your tent or whatever?
So like not pitch black, like
Like how far
Yeah,
do you
it-
think you would be able to see without any light? Like a flashlight?
not very at all.
Not very far.
Like
Oh,
you
see,
can
that's
make
the part that
shapes out,
scares me,
but-
bro.
I mean, we had headlamps for
Yeah.
that. We could see what I think one of the others said was Venus in the sky as well.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
that was
Bro,
cool.
what?
What
You saw Venus? How? Okay.
the
okay.
planet? It gets
You
pretty
cannot see
bright
the planet
when
Venus,
it's
bro. What are you talking
Dude,
about right
when
now?
you're in a non-polluted place and you look into the sky, you see millions of stars.
No.
Yeah,
yes,
millions.
Yo,
of
I'm gonna have to
stars.
go camping then.
yeah.
And
It
if
I'm gonna go
like
camping just for that.
And if it's very
Honestly,
clear, you
but-
can see the Milky Way. So you'll see like dark blues and purples.
Bro,
Yeah, but
stop.
can
Don't
you
hype me up, bro.
can you
Don't hype me
share
up.
a screen of a picture of no light pollution so that BB can
Ooh.
see?
did
Just
I
a
get
picture.
That's
of
crazy,
no light
though.
pollution.
If one that you took or
But you
just
see, that's the
just one in
thing. It
While
general.
sounds
he's-
exciting, but it's also scary. Like,
While
It's
he's
what
finding a picture and
Yeah.
speaking of
Oh
challenges,
god.
if you no, I've been having them.
You've been having them?
I've done 1 through 5.
you haven't seen them. You just
between-
been munching on them, bro.
Between now and
No
like, when we
reactions.
started, if you go through it, I did the Carolina Reaper while Gamma was telling his camping story.
Did it even hurt?
That's why I was quiet. I was slowly dying.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, I did 1 through.
You know what? You roll. You roll for that.
How do you
Oh.
not react to this shit?
The
Are they really spicy though? You know what? I'm gonna have
the
to get it for
Carolina
next time.
Reaper is spicy. That
Oh.
one got me. I didn't tell you to do it. I'm just
Oh, I
telling you
found-
that I did it.
I found this picture which shows like different
Red is
levels
lagging
of
right now. If you're just
light
listening,
pollution.
yes, Red is struggling.
Oh god, yeah. I just realized if you're just listening, that's weird as fuck.
I know.
I ate a bean. I ate a hot jelly bean.
He had a bean.
Audio listeners.
He had a hot bean.
This is gonna just be
just
it's a
okay.
fun mini game for Red when he goes through to look at the whole thing between the 0 minute and the 25th minute. I'm just
And we just lost
having
him right
one
now.
at a time.
Red is
Okay, Bibi, I sent it in Discord, a picture that like shows kind of gradually how less light pollution. I'm sure Red can overlay this.
Can I?
Oh, what the heck?
When we're done, like when you're editing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely at an 8 or 9 right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't see no
Yeah,
stars.
most of the time, yeah. That's.
But bro, a
what you
1. Wait, what?
I'm at a
What was
7.
it for you when you went camping?
We were probably at like
4.
3 or 4.
Oh
we couldn't,
my gosh.
We couldn't quite see the like nebulas and stuff.
Okay.
But it was
No
like
way.
it was pretty amazing.
Bro, I mean, I'd be okay with just seeing a 6, to be honest. But a 3 or a 4? Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
We
I
live
wanna
pretty
see
close
that.
to a dark sky preserve
Yeah.
that I want to go to soon.
Okay.
God damn. Dude, we need to take you out to see stars, and need to take you to see the zoo.
Bro, I know. I want to.
Wait,
go
why
so
does
bad.
Bibi have to go to the zoo?
Because he doesn't believe most animals are real.
That's a fair point.
Hey, look. Last time I went to the zoo, bro, nothing was out. So what does that tell you?
That it was really hot.
They were out of stock.
How to stop.
Yeah, what the fuck? They're out of
stock,
stock,
bro. They weren't there. There was no. It was.
Is that a vending machine?
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, there was no. You know, like if it wasn't there, what else?
What?
They have places where they can go inside.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see anything. Dude, I went to the Seattle Zoo. I think I saw like 12 animals.
That doesn't seem right.
But it's probably because it was free too. So I don't know if that had to do with anything. Yeah, like I didn't have to pay to go inside.
Why would that make it worse?
just went to
what?
the
I don't
petting
know.
zoo.
They were probably like, here are all the free petting
They're
zoos.
just like farm animals.
It's like all they had was cows. Like what the
It's
fuck?
like cows, chickens.
I mean, they
did
have some
llamas,
cows.
sheep,
The
goats.
Seattle Zoo. The Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle has 900 animals over 300 species. How did you see 12?
Bibi just went to some park.
Some guy was like,
It's
hey,
also-
man, you want
I
a
just-
free pass to the Seattle Zoo?
Cardboard sign.
It was
that
his
says
backyard, bro. Oh my god.
zoo. Come see my animals.
I'm just looking at this as well.
Dogs in
And-
costumes.
I mean,
And
there were
tickets
some
are
strange people in
$30,
Seattle.
So like,
Yeah, there was
Wait,
some
wait,
guy
wait,
who
wait.
was like, "You want some coffee?" And I was just like, I don't know if I should take coffee from a stranger at 10 at night. This is kind of weird." But yeah.
Wait.
But yeah,
Wait.
hook me up
But I
on
guess
Back up.
But I guess I'll try.
Back up. Who was offering you coffee at 10 o'clock
Yeah,
at
there
night?
was some weird guy at the I don't know if you've
He
been,
was all like,
but-
well, "You want some coffee, boy?"
was that a flop?
Yeah,
Hey, bro, he's on to us, bro. He's on to us. That's the sleeper.
It's just Greg.
Oh my
Greg is
gosh,
really
this
getting
is
into the
freaking
role.
fly, bro.
in my house because there was a
Yo.
dead squirrel in the attic.
No, yeah, we I took I don't know what it's called. I think it's a tram or whatever, like
Mhm.
a little. You know that thing.
That thing.
Yeah, the thing that goes like that. You know, like kind of like a train,
Jack-
but it's not a train. You know what I mean? Because it's in the sky. But anyways,
Wait, what?
it's a sky train, the one that's up, not
Yeah,
underground. Because
the-
trains are underground, right?
The
Or
ones
like
that are
on the
usually,
floor.
like for airports, you know.
Yeah,
Airport
like
transit.
that. Yeah, the sky
is
train
it the
thing.
monorail?
Yeah, that. It's like half of a train. It's not.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't even go that far, bro. It's like maybe 5 blocks. But I
No,
went
you
on
got a lot
that
of
like
smoke for
I
this.
was leaving what is it? The tower thingy. That big tower.
Space Needle.
The space.
Space Needle, yeah. I was leaving that and I got into it was like one of the last like rides that you can get on because I think they were like closing it or whatever. And
Space
so
Needle.
yeah, no, the station. Well, yeah, the Space Needle, yeah, because it was late.
The SkyTrain?
So the SkyTrain, yeah, the SkyTrain was closing. So if I didn't get on the SkyTrain, then I would have to walk, and it was gonna be like maybe a 30-minute walk. So if I took the SkyTrain, saves me a little bit of time.
So on the SkyTrain, this guy offered you coffee.
No, it was exiting the SkyTrain.
Okay.
So I exit the SkyTrain, right? And there's like a lobby area. As soon as I got out, there was a guy with like a little cart thingy. And he was like, "You want some coffee?" But he didn't even have coffee, bro. Like he looked like he was closed.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like he looked like he was closed, bro. Like it looked like he was about to leave, but he was just out there like, "You want some coffee?" And I was just like, "Oh, no." Like I don't drink coffee.
Question, and the question is, how did we get from the zoo to this coffee story?
Seattle.
The coffee that's not coffee because the person didn't have coffee.
Yeah.
Because Bibi was at the
And
zoo at 10
then that's
p.m.,
how I ended up at
which
the
is
zoo.
why
Nah.
there was only 12 animals
At 10 p.m.
available.
At 10 p.m.
I drank the coffee and then I ended up at the zoo.
But there was no coffee. Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. No.
Okay.
I'm just saying. No, actually I don't know how
Was this a dream?
No, it was not. It definitely wasn't. But I don't know how they don't they never intersected. So I don't know why this conversation even happened. But yeah.
You drove the conversation.
Yeah,
Your
you
SkyTrain.
did this.
Okay.
Your SkyTrain has derailed, BB.
Yeah.
It really did though. Honestly.
As someone said in the comments of the last episode, your train has its own tracks.
I saw that, dude. That's actually kind of clean. Like that's a clean. I don't know if that's like
Those
like what does
lyrics
that
go in the
even
next
mean?
10 Fish song.
That's like top 10 anime quotes. Like,
Your
it was
train
pretty
has
good,
its own tracks.
right? That just sounds like some villains like about to like power up and shit.
This is your final stop. Get off the train.
Get off the
There
SkyTrain
you go. Get off the SkyTrain.
and get some coffee.
Mysterious coffee man. I'm gonna go look for him.
Please don't. I feel like this
Now
is
I'm
how you
curious.
get,
Like,
probably best
did he
not
really
to.
have coffee?
I feel like
He
this
probably
is how you get
didn't.
murdered.
Yikes. No, Seattle's kind of safe. No. Oh.
Everywhere can be safe, but there's also unsafe people in everywhere.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just too. I'd be trusting people too
innocent.
much.
Too trusting.
I still
Yeah.
just want to know how you managed to only see 12 animals.
Look, bro. I don't know. There was like
he
12
drank the
animals.
coffee.
To be fair, he was probably like, bird. That's one animal.
Cat.
Four-legged mammal, dog.
If it had whiskers, it's the same species. Okay. Why do we even call them different things, guys? Like, come
Dolphin,
on.
shark, fish.
Stop.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do we even call them different things? Like, they're basically practically the same thing. Like cats, panthers, gazelles. Come on. I'm
Okay,
just saying, bro.
hang
Like,
on,
what?
hang on.
There was, like,
By
logic
your
for
argument,
a half second there.
by your argument of everything with whiskers is the same, an otter is identical to a tiger.
Which is identical to a mouse.
Grecky's got a point.
No, he doesn't. No.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, there's some type of correlation there. It's kind of like the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Like, if we think about
The old
this,
chicken.
like, what is it that still exists?
they're all mammals.
Huh?
That's what the correlation.
Oh, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The DNA comes from the dinosaurs, so technically they're all related.
Mammals.
But what I'm trying to say is,
Wait, no,
there's an
hold
animal.
on.
Isn't there an animal that's still alive that was back in the day?
Crocodiles
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
and some sharks too. But hold on. Did you say that mammals come from dinosaurs?
Yeah. What? They got bones.
What does that even mean?
So wait. So everything that has whiskers is one thing, but everything that has bones is another
I'm
thing.
just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. Look, I don't know this. I ain't no scientist, bro. I can't explain it. Leave that shit to the what's his name, the Nathan DeGrasse or whatever.
Oh my God, you know his name now.
I forget his name every time. The Nathan guy, Nathan DeGrasse, bro.
His name is Neil
the truth.
deGrasse Tyson.
He knows the truth, bro. Leave the science to him.
He's an astronomer.
Science, what?
It's different science.
It's all science is science.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, but yeah, I don't know how we got here, to be honest.
Leave it to good old Nathan, science guy.
Yeah,
It's crazy how he also has hot dogs that he sells too.
Wait, does he really?
Yeah,
Nathan's Hot Dogs. Look it up. Nathan's Hot
Are
Dogs.
you
Look 'em up.
serious? Wait, that's his? Like the Nathan sausage? That's actually his, bro? No. What? What? I'm being serious. Or y'all just messing with me? I can't tell. I don't know what's true, or maybe I'll just ask him. I'll just send him a DM.
Just send him a DM.
Oh, Nathan,
You're gonna.
Hey,
you might,
bro.
where are them hot dogs at?
Okay. Sorry, I think I'm done having a breakdown off screen. I'm not 100% sure. But
Oh my God.
I don't even know where to go.
to start,
no,
his name is Neil.
Oh, Neil deGrasse.
his name
It's because he said
DeGrasse
is-
Tyson.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna forget in like 10
I know.
minutes, guys.
Yeah, we know.
I'm so bad with names.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
The thing is, like, it's hard to keep on like a single track because Bibi's SkyTrain goes everywhere at all times. It's like it goes through a
man.
prism. And
But
just,
it's
like,
a vibe
scatters.
though. It's a vibe. We all
It's a
just
vibe
ride
train.
the sky train.
It's a vibe
It's a
SkyTrain.
vibe train.
Yeah, we just all get on the sky train and we all have a little ticket, and then when the guy punches it, we're gone. You know?
Oh my God.
Do they even still do that? I don't know. I've never been on an actual train. Is that just like a movie thing?
No,
You know? Because apparently, you
they
know what I
stamp.
found out?
They stamp.
Apparently, safe boxes are real. Did you know that?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Safe boxes aren't just for
What
the
is a
movies,
safe
guys.
box?
Like
Huh?
say in a bank, you know. You
Yeah, like at a bank.
No.
Just
I
safe
know
real,
I know
bro.
what he's trying to talk about. But what is a safe box?
It's a
is
safe
that
deposit.
not-
There's a
box.
safe
Yeah, safe deposit box.
and a
Yeah,
safety
whatever.
deposit box.
There you go, safety deposit box. You see, I didn't know what it was called, bro.
I knew what he was referring to.
I know.
Even though it sounded wrong in my head, I knew exactly what the BB brain was
Yeah.
thinking.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Those are real too. So like, do people actually go on the train and be like, let me see your ticket?
Yeah.
Ticket.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
real.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not paid actors.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Although
Wow,
now they'll
It
just
depends. It depends
scan
on
your
where you
ticket.
are and what ticket. Yeah.
Oh wow. See that? I need to add that on my bucket list. I need somebody to punch my
Have
ticket.
you never been on like?
You do not
So
think
why'd
someone
you
to
say
punch
it
your
like that?
ticket. Don't say it like that.
I need
Give
someone
him my
to punch
thingy.
my ticket.
No, he said he needs someone to punch his ticket.
Yeah, because I've never experienced it before.
Can you Google punch my ticket?
Wait, is that a thing?
I'm over here like, where's my
Yeah.
phone when I have a whole PC right here? Punch my ticket?
Yeah.
Is that a song?
No. Just punch my ticket meeting.
Okay. Why is that like the first thing? It says to punch one's ticket means to mark one's ticket, especially for a bus or train. Yeah.
Fucking AI bullshit.
What do you mean?
Is that the
It's off
AI?
Google.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it
Google.
is.
That's straight up Google Dictionary.
Wait, do I need to go to Urban Dictionary?
No. Okay, it is a saying.
What does that mean?
Oh, is that? Oh. It took me a second to get there, but
But yeah, so I need to add that on the bucket list, guys.
No, don't. Please don't combine it with bucket list.
Oh.
To punch one's ticket is to die.
Well,
it's the last
So
stop.
you don't want someone to punch your ticket.
it's the last stop?
And do you know what a bucket list is?
That's why everybody always gets off before the last stop, huh? That makes sense. Do
you know what a bucket list is?
Bucket list? Yeah, things I want to do or something like that, right?
Before you kick the bucket.
Why would you kick the bucket? Aren't you like standing on it in the first place?
What?
Why would you be standing on the bucket?
Because it's like, so nothing comes out. Right?
What?
No, if you're
Well,
standing,
you keep everything in there. That's why you stand on it, so nothing comes out. Like,
wouldn't you be standing inside it then?
I mean, it depends on how you see it.
If there was stuff in the bucket and you were standing on the bucket, wouldn't
You
be
always
standing
put
inside
it
the bucket?
over so it doesn't escape. But anyways, yeah. Wait. I'm just saying, man. Bucket list. Let's do that.
If you say that someone has kicked the bucket, you mean they have died. Synonyms: die, expire, perish, pass away.
Punch the ticket.
So let's not do that. Any of those
That's not
things.
No.
Yeah.
And a bucket list is something.
At least not at the same time. Maybe, like definitely not at the same time. But yeah. Can we all, you know what? Can we all go on a train ride one day? We should all go. Like,
I like trains.
we just meet up just for that reason.
You all have to come to me though, because I'm not going south of that.
Oh,
border.
that makes sense. That's fair.
fair.
That's fair.
How have you never been on a train, Bibi?
Bro, subways don't count. They're not real trains. They're subways.
It's an underground train.
That's
Exactly. It's
it is
underground,
an
bro.
underground train.
It's only real if you're passing through land and rivers. You know what I mean?
Wait till
That's
you
an
find
actual
out that
train.
subway
They don't-
trains also pass through land.
Yeah, but
No,
they're fake
they
trains.
They have these rails that pick them up, bro. They're not on the actual ground. You know what I'm saying?
How does a train work?
Oh
With
man,
the rails, bro.
the London
Yeah.
Underground would break your brain.
Who?
The London Underground.
Yeah, but that's a subway.
Okay, no.
It's
You
not
know what?
all
You know what?
subway.
We're going to England this year. I'm gonna take a video. I'm gonna send
Okay.
it to you.
Yeah.
And after this, like, so that'll be like several episodes away. But you're gonna have to react to it, and I want you to
That's
react to
fine.
this live as we like get on the underground and then go on the train.
And
You-
can
you
make
know
sure
what would
you
really
show
blow
me
his
your
mind?
ticket too.
The Eurotunnel from
Euro-
France
Oh,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
where you're driving and then you drive onto a train and the train goes underwater from France and then
Okay,
goes
no,
up
that's some sci-fi
in
shit, guys.
London,
Come on now.
England, not London, and then you drive out of the train and you drive onto the train on the right side.
Bro,
And
why
then
are
when
you
leave, you're on the
describing
left side.
It sounds like you're describing literally Fast and Furious. Like what? Whoever's
Why would you
listening to
pick
this
Fast
is
and
probably like,
Furious?
"Oh my gosh, I've seen that movie."
No, it's a real thing. I've
There's
been
no
on that
way.
I've
train.
done that like
It's
3
a real
times.
thing that's been a thing for a
it's an
while.
actual thing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look
Takes
this
2
up next
hours.
episode. I'm gonna look it up next episode and react to it because my
It's
god.
kind of really boring because you're sitting in your car in this train and there's like
Wait,
this
is it like a
tiny
ferry?
little- If that's what you need to get to the point.
Think about a
It could be a ferry.
a ferry under the water.
Whoa!
in the shape of a train.
That's actually kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. Dang, I need to see that though. That sounds awesome. I don't know. I like that type of stuff.
It's very boring. It sounds cool in theory, but then you're sitting in your car inside a train.
Oh wait, you've actually been in it?
Yeah. A couple times.
What? Dude,
The second
up.
half
Grew
of
up
this
in Europe.
podcast is Bibi just being shocked that things exist.
All right.
Hey man, I was sheltered. Okay, I don't know.
I
That
think
sounds cool though.
yeah. I think that's a good. That's a good.
We need
segue.
BB
Feels
sign
like a
off
good
though.
point to.
We need BB sign
Wait,
off.
what?
Oh yeah.
You've been watching this show.